Yeah, welcome everybody. First, I want to thank everybody that I got to see live at Wisconsin Library Association Conference. It was great meeting up with everybody and getting all of your feedback and interest in all of the work that has been going on in website accessibility. I thought today would be a really good time to take a step back from having our noses so deep into the detailed work that is involved in website accessibility and just take a look at some of the realities for many people who do use the internet in different ways than we might consider normal. As in using a mouse, using a keyboard, being able to see what's on the screen. This is a really neat resource I discovered that encapsulates the experience of people with disabilities using the internet and using the web. I'm going to introduce this resource and some of the videos that they share. It comes to us from the website or the Web Accessibility Initiative, which is part of the World Wide Web Consortium, which is the international organization that helps develop the standards for the internet and internet accessibility. So W3C is the internet body, governing body. It's more of an international cooperative, and they come up with these standards for how websites are designed and how the web is managed. And a major factor of that is the Web Accessibility Initiative, or WAI. And WAI is the one that has developed the WCAG standard, so many acronyms. The WCAG standard that we are becoming familiar with as being required for our website accessibility standard in the United States as part of the Title II accessibility. Just so you know, WCAG is the WCAG standard that we are being held to is one particular standard. There are different levels, and they are coming up with the next one. There's 2.0, 2.1. They are constantly developing and redesigning these standards. There is level double A, there's level A, there's level double A, and there's level triple A. We are only at the double A for our required standard there. So these break down basically different ways of meeting different types and different levels of accessibility standards. The other thing that the initiative does is to create training materials and to advocate for website accessibility. So there's a really nice and also planning policies and other guidelines and evaluation tools. But I found that the advocacy tools were really good, and I want to share some of those with you, both just for our own edification and being able to see things that we may not encounter in our day-to-day lives. We may have more limited interactions with the people with different disabilities, especially professionals using the internet. Tends to, I think, by the nature of many of these things, tends to be more in urban areas, areas with more services. So we may not see this on a day-to-day basis, but one of the things they really do emphasize is that by making it accessible, it is essential for everybody, but useful for all. And that is one of the things that we're going to see as a common theme throughout this. And I think in many ways, I look at some of these videos that we're going to see and think, oh man, that's something I absolutely hate about the internet as it stands today. And the fact that I dislike it, I dislike pop-ups, I dislike videos that automatically play, I dislike trying to find a recipe and things jump around on the page and I can't stay in that spot. Um, but then to find that that is something that is considered debilitating and to some people's ability to use the internet at all is kind of an interesting reflection on the fact that uh, if we got rid of these things like automatically playing videos that pop up and move around on your screen, it would actually make all of our experience on the internet much better. So, what I'm going to focus on today is sharing some of these stories of web users. They We talked a while ago about creating personas for navigating your own websites and for looking at at how your website might be used by different people that might be coming to a library for different things. A high schooler who needs to do a report with primary resources, a mother of 3 children under the age of 5 who is looking for enrichment activities for her children, an older adult who wants to join a book club. Can they navigate your website effectively, and how would they get to the tools they're looking at? Well, this is a set of personas or stories about individuals who have particular different abilities or disabilities and how they use the internet. And I found that these were really insightful for just seeing the experience of another person. So I want to share a few of these with you today, but also I will put this in chat. And I do have, of course, a link to this on the training website. I've embedded several of these selected videos that I thought were a little more maybe things that we might encounter in our library work. And then also just some of the ones that call out a more general like usage of the internet. So I think I'd like to begin not with maybe where we're so deep into screen readers in our experience in our current work with this, but let's take a look at the experience of Ian, who has autism. And between autism and ADHD, that may be something that we actually encounter more on a day-to-day basis in our daily work, and might be something that we can think about when we design our websites. So I'm going to begin playing a video right now.
How people with disabilities use digital technology. Ian, data scientist with autism.
Hello, I'm Ian. I'm autistic. I work for a software company 3 bus stops from my home. I'm a data scientist. I enjoy my work very much. Others find this work difficult because it's quite technical, but for me, it's really easy. Except when something changes and I don't have enough time to figure out what changed, like when I was trying to get to an online meeting and found that the buttons on the app changed. It was very stressful because I was worried about being late to the meeting. Apps that ask for permission before updating allow me to find a suitable time and adjust to the changes. Sometimes I press the wrong thing and everything just changes and I don't know how to go back. It makes me feel like I just can't cope. I'm trying to work, but I just can't, and I start to panic, and then I can't even talk anymore. It's very important to me when I can roll back and undo changes that I didn't intend or expect to happen. It's also really frustrating when I have to stop work because of an error message that doesn't tell me what the error is. Error messages that just say input error are so useless. Often it's something really simple, like I didn't use the right format for the date. Why doesn't it say that? I love to cook when I'm not working. My friends love to eat what I cook because I find the best recipes. Some cooking websites and apps are easy to use. My favourite recipe sites list the exact ingredients and have step-by-step instructions. It's easy to find the recipes using the tags and to follow them. Unfortunately, I can't use some recipe sites even though they have recipes I really want to try, especially the ones where all sorts of videos start playing and pop-up windows appear without me pressing anything. I didn't ask for this. These are overwhelming and aren't the recipe. All I want is the recipe. Or some sites use meaningless words and phrases and don't even bother explaining them. I mean, what is a scant cup of brown sugar? Scant could mean so many different things. Instead of scant, just say what you mean, like a cooking cup filled just below the top, or not quite a full cup. That would be easier to understand for everyone. You can help make technology accessible to me.
Accessibility. It's about people. For more information from the Web Accessibility Initiative on how people with disabilities use digital technology, visit w3.org/WAI/people.
There's also the story in here for ADHD. And I'm going to come back in a second to look at Elias, who is also who talks about aging. And that is something that I know we are all encountering in our work. But I want to take a second and go down to physical disabilities, which will highlight both Ade, but in this one, it's more of a montage of some other physical disabilities. Again, so much of our work has been focused on the screen reader because it's such a highly technical and involved part of the process. But the keyboard aspect and the ability to be able to maneuver and click through things is I think captured here in the physical disabilities section.
How people with disabilities use digital technology. Physical disabilities. Physical disabilities affect how people move, including an inability to move, limited mobility, a lack of coordination, tremors and involuntary movement, pain that impedes movement, as well as missing and non-typical limbs. People who use a mouse might have difficulty with fine motor control. For example, tremors, non-typical joints, pain or fatigue can prevent people from being able to select small targets such as small links, buttons, and controls. Websites and apps with large clickable areas around checkboxes, radio buttons, and other controls are easier to use for people with limited mobility and reduced dexterity. Other people use speech input instead. While speech input uses the keyboard interface in the background, websites and apps that are programmed and designed with consideration for speech input are more effective. For example, when the name of a button in the code matches the name displayed visually, people using speech input know what they need to say to click that button.
Click Send Email.
Some people do not use a mouse, touchscreen, or other pointing devices. They might use specialized keyboards with larger keys or more space between the keys. Some use tools such as a mouth stick or head stick to type. Websites and apps that make functions visibly clear with active focus styles and usable with keyboard only are easier to use for people with physical disabilities. Regardless of the input device used, websites and apps that provide sufficient time to type and to complete tasks are easier to use for people with physical disabilities because it might take people longer to navigate and type and to correct typing mistakes. Providing clear headings and instructions helps people to understand the tasks and reduces the time needed to complete them. This includes instructions for forms and functionality, as well as error messages and dialogues. Finally, websites and apps that work in both portrait and landscape orientation are easier to use for people who have their devices mounted to their wheelchair, desk, or bed.
You can help make technology accessible to me.
Accessibility. It's about people. For more information from the Web Accessibility Initiative on how people with disabilities use digital technology, visit w3.org/WAI/people.
And then, of course, visual disabilities is what we do end up focusing a lot of our work on because we talk about the alternative text and other aspects that you need to do in not creating images of text or text within images that can't be read by a screen reader. This is probably where the majority of your work goes. In our case, I want to talk about like how you can assist us with the other aspects of the physical technology. So much of that is coded into things, but in that case, finding these errors. But let's look at what it does when visual disabilities are involved and some of the things that you can also be involved in that.
How people with disabilities use digital technology. Visual disabilities. Visual disabilities affect how people see, including partial vision in one or both eyes, not seeing at all, or seeing in a range of different ways, including colors and brightness. People who are blind use assistive technology on computers and mobile phones called screen readers. These software tools can read the information on the screen out loud, or they can present it in Braille. Screen readers can process websites and apps with correctly coded headings, lists, links, buttons, and other structures much better.
Bird migration is a regular seasonal movement, often north and south along a flyway between breeding and wintering grounds. Many species of bird migrate. Migration carries high costs. A map of the world showing some example bird migration routes image.
Websites and apps also need to work with a keyboard and have text alternatives for images. However, most people with visual disabilities are not blind but have some form of low vision. This means that people can partially see, just not clearly or within the full range of vision. Some people with low vision use screen magnification software as a digital magnifying glass to enlarge everything on the screen. This includes images, text, and the mouse pointer. With this, people only see small parts of the screen at a time, so they rely on visual cues and consistent design in websites and apps to stay oriented and navigate effectively. Others with low vision might not use the same assistive technology. They might adjust properties in the web browser or operating system, such as increasing the default text size to better see the text. Websites and apps that are programmed and designed to adapt to the properties set by the users, such as different text sizes, font type, and line spacing, allow people to use the content without the text overlapping, getting cropped, or requiring them to scroll both vertically and horizontally. People who cannot distinguish certain colors are often called colorblind. Websites and apps that avoid text with low contrast are easier to use. It's also important that websites and apps don't use only color to communicate information, but do use text and symbols in addition to color, such as an asterisk to indicate required input fields. Some people are sensitive to bright light, so it's important that websites and apps can adapt to the color schemes that people set in their browsers and operating systems.
You can help make technology accessible to me.
Accessibility. It's about people. For more information from the Web Accessibility Initiative on how people with disabilities use digital technology, visit w3.org/WAI/people.
One last example that I want to share before we can talk a little bit more about what you can do. And you can circle back and watch all of these videos. I think they're really useful and eye-opening in some ways. I'm going to play the video with Elias, but then I want to talk about what are some things you can do on your website, even if you don't know how to change it. But watching these videos, looking at the clues that they have within it, what are the hangups, what are the challenges people have, and what are the things that you can do to check your website, figure out if it's there, if it's a problem, and then work with us to get it fixed. So let's watch one more video with Elias.
How people with disabilities use digital technology. Elias, retiree with low vision, hand tremor, and mild short-term memory loss.
Hello, I'm Elias. I'm a retired architect. Life moves slower now that I'm retired, and I think my body does too. I see less and hear less than in my younger days. Also, my hands shake a little. My children live far away, so we see each other online instead. We also write to each other and send pictures. It's so much easier and quicker than going to the post office every time. My trouble is all this small text. Why do they write it so small? I know how to make the text size bigger, but it doesn't work with all websites. Sometimes everything seems to break down. The text overlaps or goes somewhere else or disappears completely, or I have to scroll sideways to read. I don't have the time and energy for that. It's the same with apps. I made the text bigger on my mobile phone. I can't see without doing that on such a small screen. Most apps work well, but not. And I need to use it.
Well, I apologize. talk about technology things. My computer just shut down and changed my display options. It's like, okay, let's see if I can do that again. I do not know what happened. Um,
It's not only reading
okay, I'm going to back up a little bit and start the section.
small, and I need to use it to log into my bank account. I already called them several times about this, but nothing happens. It's not only reading, though. When the text is small, all the buttons and links are also small, sometimes tiny, especially on forms where you have to click and select all these things. It's hard with my hands. They don't behave like they used to. Our grocery store now has an online shop, which is fantastic because I don't have to carry all the shopping anymore. The text is big and it has big links and buttons. It just seems clearer and easier to find things. Everything is where it should be on every page. Usually, I have trouble remembering things like the telephone number, address, and credit card details. This store remembers from before, so I only need to select the right address in the text field rather than needing to type it each time. I wish all websites could be that easy. You can help make technology accessible to me.
Accessibility. It's about people. For more information from the Web Accessibility Initiative on how people with disabilities
So again, my apologies for the interruption there. I'm not entirely sure what happened with my technology, but we all, even in the best of circumstances, when things seem to be set up right, sometimes internet isn't accessible or things aren't accessible. What I do want to talk about is some of the tips and tricks that came out of these videos. And again, I encourage you to take your time to come back and look at a few more of these. I really like the video with Stefan and the video with Sophie, who are both, they have different cognitive relationships to how they use the internet. And a little bit more detail on Ade, who can't use his arms and it has his tablet in a landscape mode. And if things aren't responsive, it's interesting to watch them. Like he can't navigate sites. My assignment to you is to take your library website and to practice looking at it through some of the ways that they discuss in these videos. Take your, if you can find a tablet or your phone, take your website, and you should be doing this anyway as part of design, and see if you can navigate it in landscape mode on your phone or on a tablet. How responsive is it? Are there features on your website that don't respond as well? PDFs, again, is one of the things that may not be as responsive, and that's one of the reasons that we really do want to get away from PDFs. But there may be some other functions or features. For the most part, the reason we chose Divi is because it is a responsive, it is a responsive theme that will work with WordPress. However, there may be some plugins or elements or special features or things that you've linked to that aren't. Another thing that they talked about in here is night or dark mode. If somebody comes in and they're using dark mode on your website, how does it look? Can you navigate? Not even like using the dark mode that comes if you have the plugin on your website that allows people to change contrast, but if somebody actually sets their browser to dark mode, what does your website look like? Are there things that you can't read as well? Are there elements that pop up? If there's if there are things on your website that have forms, if you have an email newsletter sign up, that's probably the most common form that I've seen, but you may have other survey forms or things. Test it and see if you need to, do you need to click in a very, very small area around it, or can you kind of click generally in a box? That might also go for blurbs or other elements in your website buttons. Again, because we use Divi, most of that clickable area should be covered pretty well, but there might be some features or some areas in your website that you find that no, actually the target for clicking is far too tiny. And if you have any kind of trimmer or, actually for this, if you have a really old mouse in your hanging around in your library and you attach it to something where you can't quite maneuver it cleanly, find those things that just might frustrate you in using your own website. Try keyboard navigation, especially with forms. Can you go to a sign up form and navigate through it with just the keyboard and not have to pick up the mouse and tab and click on something? Try navigating your entire site. Take away your mouse for 10 minutes and see if you can get around your entire site just by using a keyboard. Those are assistive technologies that, especially for our older adults like Elias, they're not going to be purchasing screen readers and, at age 75, 80, teaching themselves to work with a screen reader. They probably are using the accessibility tools that are built into whatever device they're using, whether it be a computer, a tablet, a phone. And so they might be using the screen reader in a phone. They might be using magnified text. Go ahead and try adjusting the settings on a device in your library and see if you can navigate your website in that way or what frustrates you about it. The next few things that we're going to be talking about as a group, as far as things to work on. Next week, we will have our first discussion on looking at our e-newsletters and how do we make e-newsletters accessible. Some people may be distributing a newsletter through MailChimp, through MailPoet, some of these other online resources. But if you are doing a PDF newsletter or a Word newsletter, again, we're back to that document accessibility. Can you tab through it? Can you navigate it? And finally, what are our third-party integrations that we have on our websites? Can you do all the things that we're talking about right now? Dark mode, testing sign-up forms, keyboard navigation. Can you do it on the other services that are linked from your website? So I'm just going to pick on Pepin Public Library for the fun of it. I'm just grabbing one by random. But if you're coming to Pepin and you are trying to get to the catalog, and I'm tabbing through here, and I get to browse new titles, maybe that takes me down here. Oh, but then I pop back up. And some of this are things that you're not going to be able to fix. A lot of this you're not going to be able to fix. And we aren't going to be able to fix it immediately, but we want to be aware of them. So let's say I want to go to movies and TV. And now this is going to get me into the more catalog. Now, how much navigation can I do in here? How much moving around and keyboard navigation? Keyboard navigation is also a really good, if you're not going to use a screen reader, you can kind of see how a screen reader would work. Let's say I wanted to see She Rides Shotgun, and it has all the information here. Can I tab through? Can I place a hold? Can I request a copy? Can I get to all the forms just tabbing through something? Also, how does this look if it was in dark mode? If I were to change my browser to dark mode, would I be able to read everything and do everything as I would want to be able to do? So these are some tests that you can do on your own website. You can get some ideas and get some sense of what it would be to work even coming in here, and I always, and this is me, I don't do this often in Chrome, but if you're going to come in and you're zoomed in to 300, to 250% because of low vision, can you navigate through this website and be able to move around and understand where I'm at? Consistency in design is part of that. The knowing where this outlines, you know exactly where your cursor is at any given time, using the keyboard to scroll up and down and not having to go right to left. So everything's still on this page. It's responsive enough. It's just up and down. Having the two top options that you can get back up to the top. These are all things that just knowing whether it's there or if it's missing, making note of that so that when we look at your website and we identify these problems, what are the laundry list of items that could be improved and could be added to your site? Again, take some time, watch these videos. The Stories of Web Users link is also in here. You can go through the list yourself. But if you need to share this with somebody and discuss it with somebody, coming back to some of the simple things that will help the majority of people, older adults, individuals with autism, individuals with ADHD, those are probably ones that we can grasp because we see those people on a daily basis. And if you do have individuals with Down syndrome, individuals with cognitive differences and cognitive abilities, different cognitive abilities, or mobility differences, and understanding those barriers, these videos will help bring that home and maybe express the need to other individuals at your library who haven't don't have reason to embrace the need for website accessibility standards quite yet. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to pause the recording here and open this up to general discussion. Again, this is available on our training page, How People with Disabilities Use the Web. Please feel free to share it with anybody that might benefit. Thank you.